So we are in the business end of the 2026 World Cup qualifiers. This is where the Black Stars of Ghana have to just crown everything that they've done as far as the World Cup qualifiers is concerned and make sure that Ghana secure its spots at the next World Cup. The next two games, Ghana needs just 3 points to secure qualification at the 2026 World Cup. In this video, we're going to talk about the Black Stars of Ghana, their chances, my possible starting 11, and any other news so far as this Black Stars team is concerned. If today is your first time here, please hit on the subscription button when you're done. Make sure you hit on the notification bell so that anything that I post, you'll be the first to get to see. But without wasting much time, let's get straight into today's video. Right, so the Black Stars of Ghana are in Morocco to prepare for the World Cup qualifiers in one game that they have to play against Central African Republic. That game is being played away from home for Central African Republic because they don't have any FIFA approved stadium, and it's being played in Morocco. The Black Stars of Ghana camped straight in Morocco instead of coming to Accra and traveling to Morocco, which I think is one of the best decisions that they've taken. It helps the players to reduce their travel time and also gives them a lot of time to train together. The boys that are in camp, everybody is in camp and they train with the head coach. If you watch the team's mood and their reactions and everybody, we see that everybody is ready and they are charged up for the job. Otuado welcomed the guys as always, and one of the exciting things were the fact that Asamoah and Stephen Appiah were in camp, and they are players that have played at the World Cup before, played at the highest level. Asamoah, for instance, in 2010 was everybody's favorite. And as far as African football is concerned, he's one of the guys that he's mentioned highly as far as World Cup is concerned. So to have him around the national team is great, and I've always maintained that these are people that we need to get them around because most of the Black Stars players grew up watching them, and it's great to have such a legend around. So the Black Stars trained in Morocco, and they are expecting them to play the game on Wednesday against Central African Republic at exactly 4 p.m. What do I think about the squad? I think it's pretty much a good squad. We've talked about it. For training and updates, I think everybody is fit. We are just hoping that they would play casually and go all the way and win. I'm going to give my starting 11, but before that, let me talk about the game itself. So you see, Ghana has to. It's not the one against Comoros. However, it's the one against Central African Republic. And it's simply because, one, Central African Republic themselves are last but one place in the group. They don't need this result for anything, and they just have 5 points. So they are the whipping boys, one of the whipping boys in the group. And also, we are playing on a neutral grounds away from home. Mostly, when these Black Stars boys get a good pitch, they tend to do great. So for me, it's one of the things that I believe it will help Ghana to excel. And the last time we played and we wanted to play good football in Morocco, we managed to beat Madagascar, which was a result that a lot of people were surprised by it. So if Otuado set up his team well and he goes for the goals, we'll be able to do the justice. And also, in moments like this, you want to play your tough games away from your fans. When Ghana comes into Ghana against Comoros at home, will be more tension packed if we fail to win. And you know, Black Stars, when we are chasing games, we are not really that great. So for me, I think Otuado and his boys will do everything possible to finish the World Cup qualifiers in Morocco, so that when we play on Sunday in Accra, it will just be a matter of party and jubilation. And that's what I think. I think we need to beat Central African Republic in Morocco and finish the job, so that when we come to Ghana, it will be just party and then, you know, party things. Anyway, what do I think about the squad? Let me give you my possible starting 11. I think because of the fact that the turnaround is very short. The last game we played and this one is just about basically a month. So I don't really expect a lot of changes in the starting 11. I think obviously Benjamin Asare, until anything happened, he's number one. At right side, I don't think Otuado played Ali Dusedo because first of all, he's now coming out from injury. He has not even played a lot of games. So obviously he will go with Caleb Jinchi. This is Central African Republic, no pressure. On the right side, I think Otuado will go with a 4-back system instead of the 3-back because he doesn't need to defend. So 4-2-3-1, I think. So Benjamin Asare in post right back, Caleb Jinchi The two center backs, I think Alexander Jiku Constant and then Salisu. Either Salisu or Jerome Opoku, either of them, but I think he may go with Salisu because Salisu Jiku partnership was okay when we played and nothing happened. So Salisu Jiku, and then on the left side, obviously Gideon Mensah. He's always going to be there. The two midfielders, Kwesi Sibo and Thomas Partey. I think Sibo really helped Thomas Partey to free, and Partey was able to play good football. This is a game that I think Partey would have an excellent day. So 4-2, the 3, I think he will go ahead and play Antoine Semenyo, because Inaki Williams is not around. Antoine Semenyo, Fatawu Shahaku, Mohamed Kudus, and then Jordan Ayew up front. That's what I think. So we'll start with the goalkeeper, Benjamin Asare, right back Caleb Yenchi, the two center backs Salisu, Stroke, Jerome Opoku, and then Jiku. At the left back, Gideon Mensah, the two midfielders, Thomas Partey, Kwesi Sibo, the three offensive midfielders, Abdul Fattah Ishaku, Antoine Semenyo, Mohamed Kudus, and then up front will obviously be Jordan Ayew. The interesting thing is that all the forwards that Otuado invited, they all scored for their club side. Brandon Thomas Asante scored 2 goals, I think. Mohamed Kudus was on target. Fattah Ishaku also scored. Semenyo also scored. So this is a team that has a lot of goals in it, a lot of goals in them, and I expect Otuado to make good use of that so that Ghana can be able to win. If you ask me what I think about where we are now, I think Otuado has been excellent as far as the World Cup qualifiers is concerned, because for a coach who struggled to play the AFCON qualifiers and managed to be excellent in the World Cup qualifiers, sometimes you just have to think about how he is able to find the sharp construct in how he played the AFCON qualifiers and then the World Cup qualifiers. But hey, for us, unfortunately, we missed out at the AFCON, but the World Cup is very close to us, and we are there. And I think at this point, unless we decide to mess up like on the highest level, I think this is a game that we should qualify. We should qualify. We should easily qualify. Against Comoros, we'll talk about it, but I think it's a game that Comoros will be coming in knowing that Ghana has already qualified. I don't expect Otuado and his boys to complicate things in Morocco. Go for the results and beat Central African Republic and be okay, so that when you are coming to play at home, there'll be less pressure. Because the last thing you want to do is to disappoint Ghanaian fans and come and play at home with pressure on you. That will not really help us. Let me know what you think about my starting 11 and my predictions too as well. I think Ghana should be able to win, keep a clean sheet, because it's been, I think consistently, we've been keeping some couple of clean sheets, and I'm hoping that we'll continue with it. So let me know what you think about the Ghana game in my comment section. But on to meet again, Delali Frank. Bye-bye for now.